Hey y'all, this is Glenn again. I've seen a lot of videos about getting the blade adapter off the shaft on the lawnmower. None of them address the issue I ran into with a John Deere where the bolt had broken off up in the shaft. So I'm going to show you today what I did to get that out. And this is the only way I could make it work. So anyway, hope this video is good for you folks and be useful to you. Thank you. Okay folks, this is from a John Deere, and if you look at it, this is the bottom of the engine. There's actually a pulley in here because this is a self-propel mower, but this is the shaft coming out of the bottom of the engine, and this is the blade adapter here, the blade adapter that is on the shaft. You'll recognize the blade adapter stuck up here on the shaft. The shaft itself is tapped for the screw to go in to hold the bolt on. The blade adapter is not tapped. What happened was the bolt that holds the blade on was in there and it broke off just about like that, so that I needed to get this blade adapter off to be able to grab the end of the screw to be able to get it out. Now some people will say, well, why don't you just grab an easy out and drill your hole in there, put easy out in and screw it out. I have not had much luck with that, as most people have not had much luck with that. So what I found out was that this diameter, which is not tapped on the blade adapter, this is just a hole, but it is the exact diameter for a 7/16 14 tap. And I tapped this blade adapter. Now what you want to do is use a full set, so that you use a starter tap and then a finishing tap that you can get threads all the way up in here. And I threaded it all the way to butt up against that broken off bolt. And then what I did was I took a 7/16 14 screw here, and I put in here and I screwed it in to press against this broken off part of the screw that was already in there. Now when you do that, it starts pushing the blade adapter off. But very soon as the blade adapter starts to come off, you run out of thread on here and you've got to make an extension. So I have some of these 1/4 inch cap screws. I just cut the head of the cap screw off so that it looks like this, cut off cap screw, and then take the bolt out. You put this in the hole, all right, and then you come in and you start screwing your bolt in, and you can put it in here and you can move it that about 3/16 of an inch, the thickness of the cap screw. You run out again in threads, and so you put another cap screw in there, and you put the bolt in, you jack it back that much. Now this is not to scale, so actually I ended up using, I can't remember, 5 or 6 of these cap screws to be able to jack it all the way off. But it finally did come all the way off, and of course once the blade adapter is off, then you can just grab this thing and just screw it right out. So hopefully this will be helpful to somebody where you can't reach around here and with clamps and just pull it off, because you can't get in here with the thing because of that pulley that's mounted on the shaft. So this allows you to be able to do this when you cannot get a puller on here and pull it off. So I hope this is useful, and God bless you folks today. Bye.